Hi everyone, welcome back into my kitchen and welcome back to my channel, Life's a Story. Today in my kitchen, we are going to be trying a new recipe. This year, I'm really focused on intentionally eating from the garden. Patty squash. So today we're going to be stuffing them with some ingredients. So I found a recipe online. Just to give you an idea, I have 3 plants and this is what I got. It's crazy. I think I have like 8 or 9. My water is boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my squash into the boiling water and then set my timer for 7 minutes. Water bath here. I got about 6 minutes left for my squash to cook. Ouch. And I'm gonna start sauteing and chopping my vegetables for the filling. Onion, and this is called a black pepper. It's this type of sweet pepper. It's not spicy at all. It's very good. You need to play music while you cook. It helps you cook better. It's been 7 minutes. I'm gonna take the smaller ones out and leave the bigger ones in. All right. So I'm gonna take some leaves out. I have washed these, I have soaked these, and they are ready. Last inspection before they go into my pot. Just make sure I don't have any friends. I might actually put some soy sauce in this. I still have not put the meat in. So this is going to be the bulk of my veggies. Turn you off. Put the rest of my squash in the cool bath to stop the cooking. I think what I'm gonna do for my boys and my husband though is make some extra filling so that if they want, they can just put this filling over some rice. I'm gonna just take some of this cabbage slaw, it's also shredded, and just put some in here. Maybe half a bag, just to add some more color. So this is gonna turn out to be more of a veggie. Once this cooks down, what I'm gonna do is take the vegetables out and put in the meat. Cook the meat. I'm gonna put some sesame oil. I do need to go ahead and season this. Slap your mama. Don't you bet not. You bet not. Forget that seasoning, okay? So I got a little bit of slap your mama. Cajun seasoning, come on. Sea salt. Do it like your grandma did. Be careful with the pepper. I'm always like, I can always add to it later, but I always like to start with a base. Some onion powder. Sprinkle it, sprinkle it, sprinkle it. Sazon and cumin, make it more smoky. All right, so I got some sazon and then cumin. Taste as you go, cook it till it tastes good to you. All right, so what I'm gonna do is the vegetables, are over halfway done. So I'm gonna take it out. A little bit more olive oil. And put that ground meat in there. And I'm gonna season the meat separately. What's that? All right, start breaking that up. And then I'm gonna come with this mimic. Salt, you just have to be careful with. It can mess up a whole dish. You don't need as much sea salt. Good night. Well, everything in me wants to add some pork, but I'm not gonna do it. My goal is to overload these little squashes with veggies and turkey. All right. And remember, I'm also putting rice in this. So this could actually be a meal all by itself. If you're looking for portion control and you're not wanting to eat a whole bunch, you can make you a stuffed patty pan squash and fill it with some turkey or some beans if you want to go vegetarian, along with some cabbage. All right, I think I'm gonna do 4 cloves because I like garlic. Give them a good whack, opens them right up. This is when your husband makes a killer playlist to help you cook. Put my vegetables back in. It smells so good. Wow. I'm kind of getting excited. Shoot. This is gonna be good. I can tell. Gotta test at every stage. Every stage you gotta test. Okay. What do I need? I need something. From the pepper, just and the Peter pepper that I put in there. I'm just gonna add a little bit of Jack Stack's meat and poultry seasoning. Okay. Now listen. This is Kansas City, Missouri, okay? You don't know nothing about this unless you go to the KC, all right? So I got this on my last trip out there. I'm just gonna put some of that in there. I think this might be. Is that fan on? This is good. Smoky, chickeny. It's got the garlic in there. It's got the cumin in there. It's got slap your mama in there, some sazon. Got the rice and peas. You got the rice and green beans. You got the rice and whatever vegetable. Rice is always a staple. I hate throwing it away. I always make a lot. This is a great way to use that. Okay, this is a good stuffing. Uh-oh. Little bit of dairy, just a little bit. Bind it together. I have tried vegetarian dairy cheese. I'm gonna just leave that right there. And I used maybe a couple cups of, maybe 2 cups of rice. This looks good. It is amazing. I wish you were here to smell it. If you were here, I'd feed you some. All right. All right. And then I'm gonna, it says to cut the lids off and scoop the insides out. That's what we're gonna do. Is it opening up? Oh my goodness. All right. All right, I'm gonna cut the top off. All right, the top's off. And then scoop out the middle. Okay, so I have scooped out all of the squash patties best I can. I did leave some seeds in there because they'll tenderize as it cooks. I've drizzled them with olive oil and I put a little bit of Slap Your Mama on top. And I'm gonna put these in the oven to pre-cook for about 8 minutes. Here we go, okay? Because you gotta be brave, you gotta try different things to expand your palate. Not usually a squash type person, but let's see. Number one, look at this. I'm able to go ahead and open it up and cut it with just a fork. I don't need a knife, which means it's tender. So I got some of the filling and some of my squash. Yeah, okay. The filling is dynamite. Because the squash itself, it's kind of like a spaghetti squash type of thing, where it's just, it takes on whatever flavor of whatever I cook with it. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Flavorful, smoky, a little bit of spicy running through it. The cabbage, the Chinese cabbage from the garden, cooked down beautifully, adds just a little bit of crunch. Okay, some adjectives. Flavorful. The squash is tender. The rice with the chicken is a great combination. Like I said, this is all I'm eating for dinner. I'm not going to eat the rest of what I prepared for my family. You have your protein, you have your carbs, you have your veggies. It's good. This came from my garden. I'm gonna go finish this. Yeah, I will be making this again. Hopefully the rest of my family likes it because they're gonna be eating it more. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen. I hope that you have been encouraged to try something new, try something different, to grow something in your garden that you wouldn't otherwise want to eat. Some rice, some Chinese cabbage from the garden, some peppers from the garden. So I was able to use a lot of stuff that I grew out in my own yard and create something substantial to eat. So try something, anything, just grow something, okay? Until next time, thank you for joining me in my kitchen. This is Life's a Story, and I'm LaShawn. Please like and follow. Talk to you soon. Bye.